Hi, I'm Nancy,
And I'm John.
and we are J&N Travels.
Hello, and welcome to day 4 of our on the NCL Dawn from Boston to Bermuda. Day 4 started out like most other days. We met up for an 8 p.m. breakfast, 8 a.m. breakfast at the Garden Cafe, the buffet.
Mm-hmm.
Our son had given our daughter and future son-in-law a jet ski excursion for their birthday and engagement gift. And we had given our son a jet ski excursion as part of his 21st birthday gift. So we were going to make do on these today.
Yeah, they were excited for this. Very excited.
They were. Yeah, absolutely were. They had to be at the KS Sports office by 9 o'clock. And this is located right on the dockyard where the cruise ship is. Probably a 3-4 minute walk away. So this is very convenient.
Very convenient.
They had to meet at 9 because they had to sign waiver papers. And then the tour was supposed to take off at 9:30.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I don't know if anyone knows this, but in Bermuda, you cannot rent a jet ski on your own. You have to go with a tour group. So there is a part of a tour group is a leader and usually 6 riders. So they each get their own jet ski, but they have to go with this group. They can't go off on their own. As they rode out in the water and we watched them and took pictures, we thought it'd be a lot neater if we could get some pictures of them from the dawn, the top of the dawn, because then we'd be looking down on them. So Nancy and myself, we decided to take a run back to the ship. The tour was supposed to take 75 minutes, so this gave us plenty of time to get back to the ship.
Yeah.
So we headed back, walked back to the ship. We took some pictures of the ship on the way. And then we get onto the ship through the elevators. We went up to the 12th deck. We got a drink. We set up in front of the ship for pictures. I don't think we had any kind of a tripod, did we?
No,
it was just,
no, we didn't.
okay, so we
Yep.
just held it.
Yep.
And we're all set and raring to go. And the time was perfect. The kids were coming by on their jet skis, their group. So I got about 25 very good pictures of them. And then guess what happened?
Well, he thought he got pictures of them, and I told him that wasn't them. He was taking the wrong group.
So I wish I knew who the group was, because I could have emailed them 25 very good pictures of their group.
That's what I says.
Right.
I go, you're taking pictures of the wrong group.
So once we located the right group, I started to take actual pictures of my family.
Yes.
And these came out very well. You'll see some later on in this video. So
yeah, the pictures came out great. They had a wonderful time. It was a highlight of their vacation.
So when this was done, we had left word with them that we would all meet at the, I think it was a Garden Cafe for lunch.
Mm-hmm.
We were stopping at that point. The excursion was over, so that's what we did.
And I think they felt like it was a long enough excursion, didn't they?
They wanted to do it again.
They
so
loved it.
Probably not.
Maybe not. Okay. Well, they loved it though. Yeah.
They want to do it again. They've always looked forward to taking another one on another cruise.
Yeah.
So we met at the Garden Cafe and asked them about the excursion, and all 3 absolutely loved the jet ski experience. And like I said, they wanted to do it again, but at, I don't know, 100-something a pop, they weren't about to do it again on this cruise, that's for sure.
Yeah, maybe next time.
So after lunch, we left the ship, and we took a complimentary ride on the tram, which kind of looks like a train, but it's on wheels, so we'll call it a tram. And this goes around the dockyard. It's a great way to get around. Great way to. It
was relaxing, I thought.
Well, it's a great way to tour, because you can stay on it and just get a tour of the place. I think the guy narrated.
I think so.
And if you didn't want to stay on, it drops off at many of the stores and many of the locations, so it saves you a lot of walking. So it's a great little thing to have on the dockyard. We did get off at, I think it was the very end of the ride, at a place called the Bermuda Fun Golf, and this is right near the beach we had told you about yesterday, the Snorkel Beach. You go through the same entrance, but you go to the left instead of going to the right. This is relatively new, not totally new, but relatively new. It's called Bermuda Fun Golf, and it's a mini golf course. Our son-in-law and daughter sprung for this. It was $15 a player if anyone's interested.
Our son-in-law loves golf. He's a big golfer, so he really wanted to do this, and it was very enjoyable.
And if you look online, the mini golf course, each hole is patented after a famous golf hole in the world. So
Did
this
you say
was
it was in
fantastic.
England or
Well, no, the different
Scotland?
spots.
Oh,
In
different
Scotland,
spots.
England,
That's
they
right.
took one of the famous holes from different golf courses
Yes,
and they
that's
put them
right.
online.
Yes, my
they
son-in-law
made it.
loved it. It was so pretty. Such a beautiful atmosphere.
So this was a lot of fun,
It was.
but the sun was very intense.
It was very windy.
Um,
You'll see in our upcoming video.
right, and the course and the views were both gorgeous. I
They
mean, the
were
course
gorgeous.
itself was very attractive.
Mhm.
So we left the golf and visited all the stores on the dockyard. They have a place that makes rum cake and sells it. It's very well known, which of course I can't think of the name right now. They have a glass place that does makes the glass right there. Little statues and different little ornaments that you can pick up. And then your typical, there was a small little mall that had gift shops and bars and restaurants. So they had a little of everything. You could actually spend a good part of a day just walking around the dockyard.
Yeah, very pretty, I think.
So let's see. Some of the stores, I think my son had bought some Cuban cigars.
I know.
We bought a little bowl for my mother for a souvenir that we brought back.
Yeah.
And then we went back and we were on the dawn at about 5 p.m. So we showered and got dressed and we're ready for a 7 p.m. dinner. And I think that tonight we're eating at the Aqua, which
yes.
to me was I think it was my favorite restaurant.
Yes, I love the Aqua. That was really nice.
I mean, by the title, it's obviously a water theme, so it was a blue and light blue coloring in there. It was very nice.
I think we got really good chicken palm at that restaurant. I think that's what I remember. Do you remember that?
I don't know if that was a meal tonight, but
I thought it was a chicken
I don't
palm.
even know. I know we got it at some point, but I'm not sure. So we got a waitress named Nancy.
And she was wonderful, of course. How
Best
could she not
waitress
be?
we had on the trip, and this was our best meal of the trip so far. So I'm not sure what we had, but I'm sure it will show up later in the video.
I'm pretty sure it was a chicken palm, but we'll see.
After the meal, we went to the stage show tonight, which was the second city comedy show.
Oh, yeah.
And none of us cared for it.
No, not funny.
This is from Chicago. It's an improv group. I'm not big into improv.
Yeah.
We've seen this same group 2 or 3 times before on other
Not
ships.
impressed at all.
Never liked it. In fact, the only thing I liked about the show is they had one set where they did, pre-arranged skits, and those were a riot. But the improv stuff was terrible.
No, improv wasn't good. No. Yeah.
So we thought maybe give it one more try this year would change our opinion, but it did not. So we will probably never hit that show again.
Yeah, that's something we'll avoid because we tried.
Once the show was over, we went to O'Sheenan's. Why did we go to O'Sheenan's, Nance?
It was chicken wings time at O'Sheenan's. Gotta have those wings.
Chicken wings and snacks.
So
we had another early day tomorrow.
Yeah.
So we went back to our cabin around midnight and decided to call it a night. The miles walked around the ship in the dockyard today was 9.5 miles.
Hope you enjoy our videos, and remember, please subscribe and stay young and have fun. Bye.